Yo, what's poppin' up, man? This Blackheart Adonis Team Punchline State Reps, Waterbury CT. Y'all go over to thisisZitro.com. And if y'all already logged on, then y'all winning. If you not, then you losing. You heard? Let's get it.
Yo, what up, peoples? Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy X Graham, know what I'm saying? Came out here to Norwich, Connecticut, know what I'm saying? About Mohegan Sun, know what I'm saying? We about to go to the casino and all that. Came out here from the Bronx, know what I'm saying? We do it big out here, y'all already know, man. Shout out to Zitrothegreat.com, HomeGrown BattleGrounds, Gorilla-Tainment, all motherfucking day. Y'all already know what it is, man. Alright, X Graham. Peace.
Welcome to HomeGrown BattleGround. Everyone for the invasion, make some noise for yourself. Shout outs to Global Bar and Lounge, DJ Pooh Bear, everyone else for coming out tonight. We got 3 90-second rounds. It was a makeup battle from an original battle from the events before.
Doug Graves, I'd like to welcome everybody to the invasion event. Rapping to my left, introduce yourself.
I'm Big Mac. Who are you?
Let's go.
All right, introduce yourself.
Joey Baker, Rose City.
Let's go.
Make some noise for these MCs, man.
The away team, you're gonna call.
Heads.
Tails it is. Nah, he go first. Go first. 90 seconds on Big Mac. Respect the MCs. Whenever you're ready, my friend.
Get it.
All right, first of all, Jay kills. The answer is no.
Alright, that was the best one.
Keep doing what you're doing and maybe you'll blow. As for you, I hope you awake in a place that's far away with a case of SARS and bubonic plague. Hell, I'd pay some cheesy TV charity $1 a day to send me coffee mugs and postcards with pictures of your starving face. I'd laugh and imagine how it must suck to be last. But hey, at least this time the winner's not Brash. Yeah. See, there's this video on some site that ends in a tube, made by some losers. This one had like 200 views. But anyways, it's about 2 guys in a room full of dudes, except for this one girl up front they probably pay to stand there and look cute. But these guys, they just stand there, and when they finally move, all that comes out of their mouths is a sound like they're trying to poop. You both choked like the girl in Deep Throat did. Like Mrs. Costanza licking the postage. Uma Thurman in Pulp Fiction with her mouth foaming. Like Nicole and Ron Goldman. Or like a mobster with a mouthful of pasta sauce and a bent coat hanging wound around the esophagus. You choked like you woke up in Kanye's sarcophagus. I was praying to God you were choking so hard, like, please, I'm too young to see Logic perform CPR. Look, a hick who's quite poor. The type who likes nothing more than sitting on the porch hawking loogies for a sport. I'm a gamer and I'm proud. I make minimum wage. It's that easy, Jay. Play to your strengths. Embrace that you're gay.
Time. Make some noise. 90 seconds. Whenever you're ready, Joey Baker.
Okay, I'm battling Big Mac, and I gotta say, I get that this cat's got an ironic name. It's the opposite of what he is. He's not a Mac or big. It's kind of like when you nickname a jacked guy Tiny or a fat guy Slim. But there's better ironic names that suit you than that what you call, like definitely not a virgin or not a faggot at all. When I first heard your name, I was like, dang, he better be big and just bad. But then I seen you, and I couldn't help but giggle and laugh at the fact that this guy was the littlest fag. Hey, yo, you ain't no Big Mac just because you can fit in a bag. I see this. front of a rack trying to pick which panties to buy. He's the type to never look a man in the eye unless he's got a fresh fade. Then he's like, hey, damn it, you fly. Get the fuck out of here. This guy right here is some quality queer. So reaching in the trunk for something is not the only time that he's inside the rear. And I heard about your sick endeavors, about how your mom walked in on you and your friend touching your dicks together. Hold on, wait up. This shit is getting better. They busted on each other and let it dry, and then they said best friends should always stick together.
Time! 90 seconds. Second round on Big Mac. Respect the MCs. Let's go. Homegrown.
Wow. I feel like we just took a break to calm down. Good. I don't want to be in town when he goes Kramer on the crowd. I'd hang around, but you smell like hay and cows. You look sadder than your dog the day Pa had to lay him down. You're lame and now we all know. We saw you standing next to Brash, even though you dressed like Waldo. Don't YouTube it. See, I'm into all the chicks with the busty looks. You must be a nipple man, right? Rusty hooks. And don't worry, I'll respect your girl. The trust it must have took coming home to your bed. Some old musty books. Stashed out back by the bridge to Mystic. Man, every time you scratch your itches, it's like an ad for syphilis. That's devotion, homie. I'd ask for her digits, but I'm sure you're both in love like 2 chains and bad bitches. Soon you'll be pushing out kids like patches of cabbages. One day their math homework will ask what an average is. And you're such a cool dad and shit, you'll illustrate the point by queuing up your old battle clips. But Daddy, who is that Italian kid? I can't believe that they let Daddy battle someone talented. Hell, I still can't believe I'm down with this. You're such a hick, it's like battling a giant lip, packed with like a pound of dip. Homie, everything about you's counterfeit. How could he load a 9? He can only count to 6. I'd say I'm schooling you, but I don't want to spoil it. He got his education at Borders, reading books on the toilet.
Time!
Okay. Yo, your girl's more like the Big Mac. She loves being smothered in special sauce. And when an order needs to be filled, she drives through and let us put our meat on her grill. She looked up and said, if you want to skeet on my tongue, say open sesame. But instead I put my seeds on her buns.
Okay.
You should fear facing Joe, because I'm here to take the show. He stays away from drug dealers on the mic. He's nowhere near slinging dope. He's just here to get smoked. Why can't this queer take a joke? Don't think MMA when I say that he loves being put up in a rear naked choke.
Yo. Fuck. Keep going.
Rear naked choke. Fuck.
Take your time.
Naked choke. I just sized him up, and he ain't even kinda tough. The only time this pussy really flows is when it's coming around that time of month. He's scared as hell, you can tell. He's just trying to front. He's terrified because he can't keep his eyes on all the black guys at once. Maybe he's confused because he always stayed with a bunch of dudes. Scared of bitches, he ducked tails like his name is Uncle Scrooge. I can let you see the 5th, but then I'll make you eat this shit. I dump clips like deleted scenes on this special feature disc.
There you go.
He's like Tebow on the Pats. The bench is where this gay dude forever sits. So you should probably take a hike with Ray Lewis yelling blitz. You were probably at Occupy Wall Street when I occupied your sheets with home run swings, which means I was going balls deep. Instead of manning up and fighting me for fucking crushing his world, he made a picket line outside with signs that said, "Stop fucking my girl! Stop fucking my girl!"
Time. Make some noise for Homegrown. Last round, 90 seconds on Big Mac. Whenever you're ready, my dude.
You made fun of my girl, but I was nice to yours. Uh-oh. I wish I was a gangster because I would slice your world. All right.
Restart that if you want.
I was like, Joey Baker. I like it. That's cool. I wonder how he raps. I assume he's a black dude, because if there's one thing I thought a hip-hop head knew, it's that good white rappers should be named after food. Big Mac, white cheddar, Eminem, but that wasn't for you. I wish we made a bet on this battle, so you could punt on that too. Because while I take the ball and run straight to the zone, you shaved and still came out looking like Joey Fatone. See, I've been on a bad chick ever since I was a day old. Getting jerked by a nurse like, goo goo gaga, there you go. I bet you see a skeezer too when you holler out, hey ho, while you J-O on AOL, like, I love you, Manti-Teo. Ayo, he's not a hick, he's a hippie. I can tell by how he's dopey. I won't knock that. I used to do drugs and smoke weed. I used to go to festivals too, back in like '03, but now dudes like you in the crowd try to get nude and grope me. Hold, please, lay off the blow and eat. Your nose sees more shit than assholes with Crohn's disease. People see me like, whoa, he's the kid in the zone. Looking at you is like, oh, a kidney stone. Big Mac fans, come back for more. Yours look back and forth, like, which one's Macklemore? I'm a crack squad rap artist. I could be the show closer. There's whispers in the crowd when you rap, like, I told you, he sucks. When is the show over? Man, y'all come to see outsiders fighting like greasers and socias, because there's this beef that I'm holding. But every time I see Joey, he's like, peace and stay golden.
Yo, why am I treating him so harshly? Because he thinks that he's a smarty. So I'll humiliate him with my writtens like he was sleeping at a party. I'll embarrass you, it's true, by beating you in front of people like parents used to do. And I ain't gotta pull a fang out and pop it to take your chains and your wallet. I just pick him up and flip him over and shake the change out his pockets. Because you're small as hell. You're shorter than dwarves and elves. When he's playing Monopoly, he don't even need a game piece. He just rolls the dice and then walks on the board himself. I said you're on the board, but that's not what I'm saying. You're getting played, but you'll never be on top of the game.
Okay.
Fucking, I heard you flip burgers with attitude. Stop talking about gats you use. The only thing you ever waved at the window is a bag of food. I read a news column last night, and it gave me a good laugh, son. It was about how people found used condoms and dead mice hanging out of Big Mac's buns. So, Big Mac, you're more like a McMuffin. You never get invited to parties because you look like McLovin. And Augie from Role Models, when he was fighting them folks, this guy be LARPing in the park with fake swords, white witches and ghosts, and fucking wizards casting blizzards and lightning bolts. I served this nerd with a missile, and then I'm burning this bitch too. We need to hurry the fuck up with the rest of the battles. He's got a Magic the Gathering tournament to get to.
Time! Make some noise for Big Mac.